What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back! Random gem right there. To Let's Play Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage. Last time, we got even further through the Summer Forest world. We finished Aquaria Towers. That was a little bit tricky. And we got through Sunny Beach, but without the ability to climb ladders, there wasn't really a whole lot more we could do there. In this episode, with all 6 talismans in hand in this world, we're ready to take on Ripto. Though clearly we don't have all the talismans, we can still at least progress.
Before you get to the castle dungeon, Spyro, I thought that you might want to know how Ripto and his monsters arrived in Avalar. You see, last week in the winter tundra, the professor was working on some new super portal technology.
There, that's the last orb in place. Now let's see. All we need are some coordinates.
Yeah? How about 22475? That's my birthday.
No, Hunter, don't!
What?
Get off me, you useless buffoons! Why can't either of you? Where are we? No dragons? Wonderful. Crush, go back and pack my bags. We're moving in. Say hello to your new king.
Professor, shut it down! Hurry!
Oh my, I can't see the switch. I think I've broken my glasses.
Crush, go through the portal, you idiot!
Tell all your friends to take the orbs and scatter them throughout Avalar. Quickly!
Now! Go! Crush! Get the orbs now! Now, you despicable little creature! I'll kill you!
This is bad news for Avalar. Hunter, why didn't you chase him?
Yeah. I, would have gone after him, but didn't he say something about not liking dragons?
Professor, could we catch a dragon to help us?
Yes, I think so. We'll need a world that has an alignment much better suited to intercepting one of these creatures. How about Glimmer?
Oh, just straight into the boss fight. Okay, we get lore and boss. Okay. Was that? Okay, yeah, that is exactly what I needed to do. Okay, so I guess he's fully protected with kind of the blue aura. But then afterwards, he causes the ceiling to crush him. It's not the fire. Oh! Okay. So that's interesting. Okay, so red means that he'll shoot fireballs at me. Blue are waves. Okay. Cool. Missed! Oh, no, you don't! Darn it! Got him! Okay. Oh, now he's just going to be right up on me. Okay, and now they're both. Okay, this seems to be working pretty well. I mean, granted, this is just the first boss. So I'm not too overly concerned. Alright, one more and we're good to go. Gotcha. And we win.
No, Crush! You may have been able to defeat that simpleton, but Golf will be more than a match for you.
Bring it on, Shorty.
Golf, come here now! Destroy him, and make sure it's painful. What? Golf, get me out of here! So long, dragon.
What a wuss.
That Ripto has caused enough damage. All his meddling has cost me a fortune. If it wasn't for Spyro, I'd be bankrupt. Oh, if Ripto were here, I'd give him a piece of my mind. In fact, I'd give him a lot more than that. I was a champion bantamweight boxer at university, and I still know a few moves. Take that, and that. No! Why, you...
Oh, we're already here. Where are we? We are at the Autumn Plains. Okay, well, we've made it to World 2, I guess. Well, no sense leaving these gems unaccounted for. Let's go ahead and take as many as we can. Here is the Crystal Glacier. Looks like there's a few things in here. Gonna need to get all these at some point anyway. Okay, so there's Crystal Glacier. This is the what Badlands? The Skelos Badlands. Okay, so that's 2 levels we can do. Oh, there's Allura. All right.
Well done, Spyro. The power from your orbs has activated the whirlwind.
Oh, okay, so that'll allow us to go up to a new place. What's over here? Oh!
Legend has it that there is a portal to Zephyr here. And legend also has it that I know how to activate it. Furthermore, as I recall, the legend mentioned something about me activating it for a small fee.
How much is it this time? Oh, just 400.
Thanks for the gems, Spyro. With all this cash, I can open a lizard burger shop in Skelos Badlands.
Okay, so that's the 3rd level. So, man, do we have options. So now we have Zephyr that's opened up. We can...
Well done, Spyro.
Yes. We can go up the whirlwind, and that takes us to Metro Speedway. Okay, that looks to just be another racing level, which, you know, that wouldn't be bad to try to... Laura, I don't need to keep talking to you. Another area here. The Breeze Harbor. Okay, and looks like there is another place... Ooh, hold on. The Summer Forest. Huh.
Well, well. I bet a rich dragon like you wouldn't mind cashing in a few gems to learn how to climb. I'd be willing to teach you for, say, oh, I don't know, small fee?
There we go. How much? 500. Perfect.
You won't regret it. Okay, when you see a wall surface that looks climbable, like the one to my left here, just jump onto it and you will grab it with your claws. Use the left stick to move up and down. Press the jump button again to leap off. You can also jump sideways onto another climbable area.
Okay, I can see that coming into coming into place soon. Oh! I didn't expect anything to happen! And now I'm being taken somewhere. Ah, okay, so that's what I figured it was. It's a warp back. Though... I'm not entirely sure what exactly the orbs above it are supposed to mean. Oh, wait a minute! Oh, interesting. I don't know how I got that power, but now apparently I can see what all the orbs are. That was not shown before. Damn it. Okay, but now we can climb up on stuff, which means we can go and do pretty much everything else that we couldn't do before. At least I hope we can. So, first things first, we are off to an extra life. Off to Glimmer. Good, it won't actually go through an opening cutscene.
Hi, Spyro!
Okay, so... Pretty sure I'm going to need to get rid of the enemies again. But I don't really need to worry about it too much. All I really need to do... Oh, okay, yeah, I do. I need 10 enemies defeated in order to actually get access to that. Okay, that's not too big of a deal. I just need 3 more. Then I can do whatever it is that's up here. Okay, that's 8. You are number 9. And there we go. 10. Perfect. Okay, so now we can go up here. There's some gems over there. We can climb up this now. Very interesting climbing animation. We can get up. Get some more gems.
Great! You've got the Superfly power-up active. Now you can light the gem lamps in this cave.
Okay, this one's kind of interesting. I know I said that, oh, well, we're done with the lost episodes, but this was also one that I did unintentionally. So with here, I can go ahead and fly. And I have to light all these lanterns. And it looks like I can also get up on that section over there for some gems. 4, 5... and 6.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. For a while, I was afraid we were gonna have to cancel tonight's baseball game. Here, somebody mix this orb in with the baseballs.
So, in the last episode, I actually managed to do this without getting up here. Basically, Chaotica had like some sort of cheat unlocked that just had the super flame ability unlocked. And I didn't really realize it at the time because I figured it would only be, oh, you have to activate it for any sort of save file. Nope. It activates it for all save files until you manually turn it off. I did not realize that until like episode 3. Or it might have been episode... No, I think it was actually through episode... I think it was episode 2 that I realized something was off. And then episode 3 was when I actually turned it off. Okay, so how many... I'm missing 6 gems. So, yeah, with the Super Flame, though, considering it can go long distance, I actually was able to get through that. So I was able to get up there, even though I didn't have the climb ability unlocked. It's kind of weird. Weird, though, how they do the cheat codes, though. The fact that you don't... It's active on all save files is what kind of threw me off. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Okay. There's something up there. I can use this. Going through here, I can get to this. I'm missing a single gem. I'm missing a red gem somewhere. Okay, well, at least I know it's specifically a red gem that I'm after. But where could I have missed a red gem? Okay, I do not know where this lone gem could be. But I guess I'm just gonna keep looking until I find it. At least I know exactly what I'm looking for, though. So hopefully it won't be too hard. Keyword hopefully. Okay, so I've been searching around for a while, and I've been kind of experimenting with, like, pressing different buttons. And something that I figured out was that by pressing down on the left stick, sparks can point you to a direction. I actually did this for, like, the water towers or whatever.
These little lizards.
But I think what I need to do, because I can't seem to open that otherwise, I just take this, I take this over here. Ow. Man, I thought I had something. I mean, I'm not sure what else it could be. Sparks is pointing in that direction, which seems to at least indicate to me that that's where the last gem is. It seems weird that I can't seem to find any way to open that. Unless this was the way to open it. Which I don't think it was.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro.
Okay, so now that's all opened up. I already had that. So everything's all lit up, but this is still empty. Yeah, that's the weird thing. Like, Sparks is pointing through there. But there's no other way to potentially go with that. Yeah, because I'm not entirely sure where else to go with these. Don't tell me I have to do this one, too, because here's basically the general idea and the problem that I'm having. Sparks is pointing that way, generally through this wall. Apparently I can burn those. Still pointing through here, but nothing to actually go through. So, try to find a way around. And he seems to be pointing through here. So it's kind of through here. It's where the gem is. Oh, there it is! Oh, jeez. Okay, well... These sparks can't help me out. God, that was annoying. Okay, well... At least I got it. Man, I thought I was being clever. It's like, oh, you need to use the explosive nut from this one other orb. Nope, it was just inaccessible. Can't get it no matter what you try to do. Don't even bother. Alright, well, whatever. We got that taken care of. We can head on over here. And we can get up to the ladder over this way. We can climb up here now.
There's something shiny at the top of the...
Okay, so we just climb this. And some more gems. And an orb. Get ourselves another orb. Get ourselves plenty more gems. All orbs collected here. And we're missing 5 gems. Okay. There's Sunny Beach. We still need to do that. Okay, at least... Yeah, having sparks at least give me a general idea of where to go. That helps out. It helps out a lot. It looks like it's in the previous area that I somehow missed. Okay. Did I miss something like down here? Seems like it. Looks like it's further this way? Parks, are you sure? Yeah, you seem pretty sure. Well, there's a green gem. Looks like there's more back this way. Wait, did I not go underwater? I thought I did. Okay, the green one I don't feel too bad because it's all blended in with the tall grass. Oh my gosh, are they over here? Yeah. Well, 2 of them are. Where's the last one? Other side? Behind here. Sparks? Where? Oh, it's right here. Right at the very start. It's always just when you only have one left. That was dumb. When you only have one left, that's when it gets to be kind of tricky. Because it's like, it can be literally anywhere. Alright, well, I'll meet you guys on over in the last level that we need to get stuff over here in. That was a very convoluted sentence. I'll meet you guys over on the next level. Alright, so we're back to Sunny Beach. Because we need to go through this in order to get the last couple of items here. Go ahead and basically... Oh. We need you over here. We can open that up. Doesn't hurt to get to the super fire ability. Alright, you do that to open that up, and I can climb this. Okay, 5 gems total. Another 5 that's just standing there, so that makes 10. Okay, so get rid of you. I don't think there's really anything else here. I think the next... Didn't jump in time. Okay. So the next thing that I need to do was over in this area. Yeah, there he is.
Hello, young one. There's a chef up at the top of this ladder who wants to make soup out of our turtles. Maybe you could climb up there and stop him?
Well, hopefully the last couple of gems are up here. Ah, a penguin chef.
Your turtle friends will make a very good soup. If I can catch them, you can try to save them if you like. But I'm feeling awfully hungry.
Keep the turtles out of the cauldron. Okay. Am I just supposed to... I think I'm... Okay. Okay, so I think it's less that I'm supposed to get them into the water and more just that I'm supposed to just keep them away. I mean, this seems pretty simple. Oh, no, it is supposed to lure them into the water. Okay. Interesting. So yeah, I am supposed to get them all into the water section. It's just, it didn't work before because they must have just turned back right before he got there. Make sure there isn't any more coming. No, you don't. You get back in there.
So you saved a few turtles. There are more where those came from. Here, take this orb and go away.
Well, I don't see any gems here, which does have me a little bit concerned. There is another orb here.
If you step any closer to the pot, I'll start ringing my bell again.
Oh, jeez. 5 of them? 5 stars. Okay. Get you into the water right away. Okay, good. Good. Get you over close to the water as I can. Oh boy. Okay. None more are going that way. Okay. Doesn't seem to be too... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Jeez. This is getting ridiculous. Okay. Oh! One jumped in.
I love the smell of turtle soup in the morning, huh? I suppose y'all can try one more time, but I doubt you can do any better.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, that's the problem, is that they really do not want to... Go in! Go in! What is wrong with you? Okay. Get you to go over as well. No, you don't. Just keep on going. Keep on going. No, you two go in. Oh, for goodness sake! Why are you all so dumb? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. This is awful. This is just awful. No, go in! Oh, jeez! The problem that I have is that they barely go any distance. They barely go any distance when I try to do anything with them. So the point is I need to corral them all into the water. That is the ultimate goal. And I have to basically keep pestering them. Okay. Now I got 2 of them. No, you keep going that way. No, 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 no. No. I need to get through as many of these as possible. The more that I have to worry about, the more of a problem that I have. Okay, if that one's gonna be glitched, he's not gonna stay glitched. Okay. No, just keep focusing on that one. Okay, good. He's in. We'll focus on you. Keep on going. Keep you two distracted. Keep you going. Good. Good, 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 good. Okay. I'm gonna try to corral you two over because you two seem to be the last ones. Okay, you're on the wall now. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, the other part is that if they're in the middle of turning around, fire doesn't do anything. So it's like I spray them once and it's like, oh, that didn't count. Go in. There.
Rats, you saved every turtle on the beach. Here, take this. I was gonna use it to buy potatoes, but now I don't need it.
Oh man, but I like potatoes. Except mashed potatoes. Don't like the texture of mashed potatoes, but every other type of potato is fine. Okay, so that is all of the orbs. Are there more like down here? Sparks, where are you trying to lead me? Perhaps towards the end? That's possible, I guess. Be weird if there were any that I missed right at the end. Keep on going, you. No. Oh, no. There we go.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, don't need that. I just need to find the last couple of gems. Wait, what? Sparks, what are you pointing at? You're saying there's a gem over here? Down that way? Where are you pointing me? I don't see any gems. There's this. I already got that. It could be that he's pointing me into a different area altogether. Yeah, that could be the case. Alright, well. Ow. Okay. Get rid of all you. I have this, just in case I need it. Interesting that I actually managed to get to the end while completely bypassing this part. So yeah, you go over there, so that way it's a bit easier to go through things. so let's head down here. Was there any over here that I somehow missed? Okay, this is starting to get a little ridiculous. Well, he's pointing over that way. Yeah, it doesn't seem like that's where he wants me to go. Unless there's some secret over here that I somehow missed. No, it's over that way. Okay. Alright, give Sparks a little bit more health. Yeah, I mean, he's pointing over here. What is he pointing at? Is there one in here? Maybe. It'd be weird if I somehow missed it. No. No, he says it's over that way. Okay, Sparks. Again, the last time you didn't lead me astray. Okay, no, you're saying it's over this way. Down here, maybe? Sparks, I have no idea where it is that you're trying to take me. Weird, he's like pointing upwards. It's like he's trying to point me in this direction? Wait a minute, wait a minute. There's gems in the pool, isn't there? Oh, there totally are! I didn't even think about that. Boy, do I feel dumb. Well, we have now 100%ed the entirety of the Summer Forest world. Alright, now all we gotta do is be able to find our way back to... Wait, can I? Oh, cool! I can fast travel! That is perfect! Alright, now we've been going on for quite a while, and I really should call it a day. But I feel like just doing an episode just of nothing but backtracking is kind of boring. So let's go ahead and maybe at least try to tackle one thing, which will be the Metro Speedway. Let's try to get all the gems here. We can attempt to get the orb here, and then we can call it a day. Have no idea if this will be super extended. It probably will. 9 times out of 10, it usually is. Oh, geez. Okay, birds. Okay. We gotta destroy all of the pigeons. Oh boy, they're bungee jumpers. Missed! Oh boy, that was a recovery. Probably not gonna get this done at this rate. Where's the last pigeon? Where's the last pigeon? Spyro! Where's this last? Oh, there's the last freaking pigeon. Well, I did it. I killed all the pigeons. Okay, slow signs as well. Okay, so I gotta be a little bit more careful. I need to make sure I get the pigeons, and then I can probably get the bungee jumpers at the same time. One, two, three. 4, 5. Okay, the rest of them should be over here. Okay, there's still 3 more bungee jumpers. I see 2 right over there. Where's the last one? Where's the last one? Where's the last one? There he is. Oh, jeez. How'd I miss him? There. Okay. Going in reverse. Okay. There's all these guys. I know I missed one. Oh, geez, these guys are only a 1? Oh, jeez. That sucks. That really sucks. Okay. Those guys do not give a lot. Okay. Well, pigeons are still the obvious first thing to go for. But I need to get the pigeons at the same time that I get all the bungees. We need to go at a certain order so I can get the bungee jumpers at the same time. I missed. Okay. Somehow, I missed you, and there was one right behind me. I missed you. Okay. So from here... go through the arches. Not what I wanted to do, not what I wanted to do. I missed one. Okay. I am not sure I can actually do this. Alright, get you. Oh, jeez, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Nope. Ah! Damn it. It really does depend on getting... oh, jeez. Wrong button. It really does depend on getting all of the bungee jumpers at the same time. If I miss one of them, then I'm wasting too much time backtracking. Because getting to the arches, even though it kind of has it in reverse... okay. Yeah, because I mean, there's definitely one there that I know I just missed. Ah. Problem is the bungee jumpers just aren't in quite as good a position as they really need to be. I just missed that. Oh, screw it. Messed up too many times. Ah, this is hard. This is actually really hard. I might give this like 2 more goes before I start doing a fail montage. But yeah, the bungee jumpers just aren't exactly in a good position where I can easily get them all at the same time. And get the pigeons. And I missed the pigeon. Well, I'm gonna need to go backwards anyway. That, grab the pigeon, grab you, circle around to get you, then circle all the way back. There. Okay. Go through here. Go through the archways. Okay. Then make the detour. Get all the warning signs. There. Okay. Grab that. Make a sharp U-turn. There's one over there. I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. It was over here. It was over here. It was over here. There it is! Woo! Ah, I had enough time to just backtrack. Ooh, no fail montage needed. But now I gotta go back there because Hunter is there. Okay, so where exactly do I go for this? Well, this is gonna be a bit of a problem because I need to find where to start this first. There's all the bungee jumpers. I can't really go much higher than that. That's close for whatever dumb reason. Okay, that's where the pigeons are. Where do I go to start? Oh, hold on. Ow. No, that's just regular water. Okay. That's just the wall. Where do I go to start this? I'm assuming there should be some sort of NPC that should be available on some sort of solid ground. Maybe on the bungee cords? Huh. I'm not entirely sure. It feels like it should be like where the bungee cords are, because that's where there's the most space to, you know, land and talk to people. Huh. There's also this. And there's gotta be an NPC somewhere. There was a crowd with a bunch of people before. Where am I supposed to go? Yeah, I mean, there is definitely an orb here. And I'm expecting this to basically be similar to the other one. Means I should try to find an NPC or something to trigger this. So where's the NPC? Oh, that's interesting. That's how they expected me to do that. It wasn't to get the cords. It was to go above. Alright, well that's interesting. Very interesting how they wanted me to actually do that. I'm not entirely sure how I should have done that at the same time as the pigeons. But, okay. Anything through here? Oh, okay, so the pigeons were holding these down. That's how I could actually, like, go and race through that. Okay, that makes some sense. Wondering why those weren't going down. Hello?
We've been having a crime problem here in Metro Speedway, but I think you might be able to help. A band of cat burglars have been raiding my re-election funds by scaling the walls of the buildings. Would you be willing to help get rid of them?
Sure.
Great! Hunter can knock the scoundrels off of the buildings, but we'll need you to catch the loot before it lands in the canal and gets lost. Good luck. Hunter is waiting for you outside.
I don't know how Hunter gets to be, like, this emissary for everything. Okay, so I think I just follow Hunter. Oh! Okay. That is very interesting.
Looks like you missed one, but there always seem to be more burglars trying to rob us blind. Are you ready to try again?
So at least this time it isn't orbs. It's literally just catch the loot from the burglars. So I do still have to follow Hunter, but it's a different sort of thing here. I have to do that and then catch it. Okay. Interesting. Also, I like how the bags of money are just, money bags as assets. Okay, go down here. Grab that. Hopefully, there's a pretty wide hitbox. Uh-oh. Yeah, that one was kind of risky. You barely even see what I'm doing. I'm just more so reacting more than anything. Got it.
Well done. You really taught those crooks a lesson.
Yeah, a lot of that was more just autopilot and just pray. Pray that I'm able to actually get where Hunter is aiming. Which, you know, it worked out in the end, so not gonna complain. We'll just nosedive down here so we can get out. And we can get out of here. Well, with that extended stay, I think we're good to call it a day here. So, next time on Let's Play Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage. We still need to officially do a level here in Autumn Plains. Well, we spent the majority of the episode backtracking. We really do need to get going on getting some more stuff done. Which, although it is, you know, a good thing to continue to, you know, it was good to backtrack and completely 100% the first area, we do still need to get a move on and do some more stuff in the name of progress. So we will go and continue to make said progress by heading on over to the first couple of worlds here, or levels, I guess. Until next time, everyone, take care.